Hello, everybody. Welcome to this demonstration on Arduino and Python and CV Zone, CV Zone CV2 type deal. So this is my first. Sorry, I got my dog right here next to me. So this is my first type of Arduino type project that includes the computer and also the camera itself. So I'll give a little bit of a quick demonstration and then I'll go into explaining how this whole function actually works. So let me turn on the motor itself here. So you can see that once I turn the motor on itself, it'll actually take recognition of my face and it'll actually turn to move to find my face no matter where I go. So I can turn this way, I can turn over here, and it'll follow me so long as my face stays in frame. It has to be at least 50% sure that I'm a face for it to follow it. So if it's over 50% sure, it'll follow me. So that's a little bit of the idea of how it works. And when you make super big movements, it's kind of janky. But whenever you make tinier movements, it'll follow pretty well, pretty close to what you need it to. So that's kind of the basic idea of it. I'll turn the motor back off so that it's not moving around while I'm explaining things. So so a bit of the idea is what we can, if I kind of take you through it step by step here, we we have the camera being controlled by Python itself, and then we have the actual Arduino servo motor being controlled by the camera itself. So here we can see that in the Python itself, I'm just opening the camera, opening CV2, and getting the face recognition itself, recognizing my face. And if it sees a target, it wants a specific target in the center of the camera itself. So it wants the target space to be right about here, and it's going to take a distance from that head. So like say my head's over here, but it wants the target to be right here. It's going to take the distance between my face and that target and find where that's supposed to be. And then it'll actually send it to the servo motor and tell it, hey, we got to move from here to here to put the face in the middle of the screen. So go ahead and move that many steps. And that's what the servo motor will do. So that's pretty much all the Python code is. And then stepping over to the servo motor side, we can actually see that it's more of the actual movement of it. So we start the serial, and we get the stepper initialized and all of those things, and we can actually receive the serial data from Python right here using a package from CV Zone, and then we can actually use our stepper to rotate, and then it'll tell our stepper how many values to move based on how far away our head is from the center where the screen wants to be. So that's pretty much kind of a basic overview of it. And I'm going to turn it back on because it's just cool to watch. And you can see just right from the beginning, it just starts back up and it automatically starts recognizing my face. And it'll pretty much move wherever I want to. And if I just stay in the middle right here, it'll eventually line up and it'll stay completely constant. If I move just a little bit, it'll lock it back in and it's good. If I move over here, it'll follow. If I move over this way some more, it'll follow. It'll go a full 360 degrees, but I can't really demonstrate that because there's a wall right over on that side. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's a pretty awesome thing, and it's still very basic, but I thought I'd put it on here. That's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope I'll see you in some of the other demonstrations.